Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday, November the 27th. I hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving. I haven't recorded since Monday. I've been out, well, it's now 11:29, and I think I turned it on about 10 till 11. So, I mean, I've had a few orders come through, but nothing worth really taking, or the miles to money was good, but it was taking me north of the area. It was taking me north into, the area I don't like to go into. So, so I moved down south a little bit, and I'm sitting in the Walmart parking lot. I have my Spark app on, so I was hoping to catch maybe some Spark orders, but so far nothing. So I will let you know as soon as I get an order. Okay guys, I finally got my first order. My gosh, it's 11:53. Man, if this is how it's gonna be today, I'm going home, because I am not sitting around here wasting my time. So, and it doesn't surprise me, with it being a holiday weekend. People probably have a lot of things going on. So, anyway, I got an order from Casey's. I'm sitting outside right now, so let's go get it. All right, I have that order on board. It was sitting there ready and waiting for me, so that's nice. Casey's is getting better about having the orders done when I get there, so I like that. Don't we all like that? It's about 7 minutes to the drop-off. So it looks like it's at an apartment building, but I've been to these apartments quite a bit, so it shouldn't be a difficult drop-off. Right after I took this DoorDash order, I got an order on Uber Eats, but it was for $7.50, and it was going less miles, like 1.9 or something like that. But I didn't take it since I already had the DoorDash. I didn't want to unassign the DoorDash because my completion rate is like at 90%. I haven't gotten any catering orders lately, and I'm wondering if it's because my completion rate is under 95%. So my thought process is, let's get my completion rate back up to 95% and see if that makes a difference on getting the catering orders. So, and I could just be totally off, because it could have just been like it was the week before. It was the week before Thanksgiving, not the week of Thanksgiving, that I got quite a few of those catering orders. So, and I was at 95%. So that's why I'm thinking that way. So I'm gonna get my completion rate back up and test it out and see if that makes any difference on getting those. Because boy, those catering orders really help out through the day. So you can get some pretty big orders sometimes. So anyway, I'm headed to the drop-off right now. Should be there in about 5 minutes. Okay guys, I just got another order on DoorDash. It's picking up from Chick-fil-A. It looks like it's just 3 items. No drinks, thank goodness. I don't know about you guys, but I hate drinks, but just part of the territory, I guess. So I am sitting outside the Chick-fil-A right now, so let's go get it. Okay guys, got the Chick-fil-A on board. Let's see, it was sitting there ready and waiting. So it's about 10 minutes to the drop-off, and I forgot to record when I went in there. So I always seem to have a problem with that when I don't record for a few days. So I will try to do better. So let's go get this off. Alright guys, got the Chick-fil-A dropped off, and I already have another order on Grubhub. Oh, that Chick-fil-A turned into an $11 order, up from $9.50. So, like I always say, every little bit helps. So I'm headed to Red Lobster right now. I got an order on Grubhub. It was for $10.01. And I'm not very far from the restaurant itself, maybe 2 to 3 minutes. So let's go grab it. Okay guys, I got that Red Lobster on board, and it's about 7 minutes to the drop off, and I only had to wait just maybe 2 or 3 minutes, so not too bad. So let's go get it off. So yesterday, I didn't record, but I had something happen that I had never had happen before to this extent. I did a shop and deliver on DoorDash, and there were about 17 items, and so I did all my shopping, did substitutions, did whatever I needed to do. When I got to the checkout, it declined my red card, my DoorDash card. So I had to go up to customer service because I didn't want to just put everything back. I'd spent a half an hour on it already shopping for it. So there was nothing they could do. I had to contact DoorDash. I bet I was on the phone with DoorDash for a good 40 minutes. So the order that I took, it was only for $12.75. So, you know, originally it was supposed to take me about a half an hour, 35 minutes, something like that. And I ended up spending an hour and a half on this order. I couldn't unassign it because I was already to the point where it said proceed to delivery. So there was nothing I could do to get rid of it. So DoorDash finally just said, well, I told them how much they showed the order for, and they only showed it for $50-something, you know, the total for the groceries. And I was like, well, it came up to $91, you know? And so the only thing that made that close to that much of a difference is they had requested a turkey. So I don't know if Hy-Vee screwed up on the pricing or if DoorDash screwed up on the pricing, but she only showed the turkey as $2.28, and it was like $1.99 per pound. So I'm thinking they might have screwed up with the pounds and not done it per pound. So that's the only thing I can think, because the turkey was like $44 and something. So what ended up happening was Hy-Vee had to take the turkey off to get it down to the price where I could run the red card and it would go through. So, and you know, I made sure that the customer service rep documented everything, because I didn't want them thinking that I stole their Thanksgiving turkey. So because it showed that I got it, right? So it was a fiasco. I took the order around 4:30 p.m. Friday night and didn't get out of Price Chopper until 6 o'clock. So, you know, that was during the rush hour on Friday night. I was so ticked. Anyway, if you guys have that problem, just find the item that's the difference and just have them remove it so you can move on. Because that took way too long. I finally got a Spark order. It's a shop and deliver, and so I am on my way to go do that right now. It was for $27 and some change, and I think it had a $7 tip, so I won't see that until tomorrow. But there were only like 9 items, so I'm hoping this should be, you know, fairly easy. So I'm almost to the store now. So let's go shopping. Okay, so I have that all shopped for, and I'm on my way to the drop-off. It was about 5 minutes to the drop-off from the store, and while I was shopping, there were actually only 6 different items that I needed to shop for out of the 9 that I had, so it went pretty quick. I bet I was in there maybe 10 minutes, so this trip Probably gonna take me a total of 15 to 20 minutes. That was an easy $27 for sure. One thing I noticed about Spark, and maybe you guys have noticed it too, but they don't actually go in order in the store. Like, it doesn't flow well. It's almost like, I don't know, it's like they take you over here and then they take you back over here and then they take you in the middle. It's just, I mean, you know, they have the aisle numbers and the sections, so it's not that bad, but you could probably cut the time down a little bit if they would put it in the order that the store flows. So they definitely need to work on that a little bit. I'm still not going to complain about 20 minutes for $27, but you know, I just thought maybe they could make a little bit you know, a change to their app, you know, to make it flow a little better. So anyway, I'm almost to the drop-off, so let's go get it off. Okay, I got that dropped off. It was actually to some new apartments that have been built probably within the last 6 months or so, and I'd never been in them before. And every door I tried was locked, and so I had to call the customer, and she told me how to get in. So then all I had to do once I stepped inside the first glass doors was put her groceries on the shelf, and then she would get them. So, so I got $20.74 I think today for that, and then like I said, the rest of the tip part, which was $7, I'll get tomorrow. But I just noticed on the Spark app that I got a $4 tip from yesterday come in. So I would love to do more Spark orders, to be honest with you, because the payout on those, at least the ones I take, the payouts are great. Maybe if I can get my acceptance rate up to the 40%, then maybe they'll start sending me more orders. Like I said, I don't know for sure how that works. So I'm gonna try and get my acceptance rate up on the Spark app and see if that helps any. And just, you know, I'll test it out. Let's just see where I can go with it. So I am just kind of waiting on my next order, so I'll let you know when I get it. Okay, so I have my next order on DoorDash. It's picking up from Oishi Sushi for $6.75. It's only 3 items. It's taking me south though. It'll put me a little closer to the Walmart that I like to try and get Spark orders from. So I took it for that reason mostly. And it's slow right now. So, and it was only like 3-something miles. So not a bad miles to money ratio. So I'm about ready to pull into the parking lot right now as soon as I cross the street. So let's go get it. Okay, so I have the Oishi Sushi on board, and while I was sitting in there waiting for it, which wasn't very long, a couple minutes, DoorDash sent me an add-on. So picking up at Dos Reales, it was going like 0.8 miles for $6. It's going the same direction, so, and like I said, it's slow, so normally I don't take $6 order. It turns this $6.75 into $12.75, so I'll take it. So I am about 2 minutes from the pickup at Dos Reales, so let's go grab it. Okay guys, I have both of those orders delivered, and they were both to apartments, and both were a little time consuming. I'm just waiting on my next order, and like I said, I'd really like to get some more Spark orders today, but they're kind of few and far between, so might not happen, but we'll see. Alright guys, I have my next order. I'm picking up at Pecos Family Restaurant, and it was for $6.50. It has 6 items. I didn't look at them, but I guess at $6.50 there's a chance it might go up. Okay, that order at Pega's was ready and waiting, so I'm about 4 minutes from the drop-off. That's all the further it was, so pretty easy pickup, hopefully, pretty easy drop-off. So let's go get it done. Okay guys, my last order took me kind of to the area that the Walmart is that I like to pick up Spark orders from. So I was like 3 minutes from the Walmart and I actually got a Spark order, so I'm pretty excited. It's a shop and deliver one again for $27.94 if I remember correctly, and it was only going, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 miles, somewhere in between there. I'm gonna try and record my screen just so you guys can kind of see the app and how it jumps around, and just so you know what it looks like too. So let's go shopping. So this is what the Shop and Deliver app looks like in Spark. You can see the black bold 21, and that's how many minutes I have to shop for it. And then how many items I have to shop for is right next to it. You can see the aisle A9 and the section 16, so that's where you can find the item. So once you find the item, then you scan it, the barcode, and that's all there is to it. It will then jump to the next item and you do the same thing over again. If you choose an incorrect item and try to scan it, it will show you an invalid UPC code, and you just have to find the right item and redo it again. So this item was found in aisle 24, so I went ahead and scanned that, and the next item came up and took me back to aisle 10. So you can see what I'm talking about when they don't actually put these in the flow of how the store is laid out. So the app will also tell you if you're running out of time to finish shopping. And now we're to A1. Still in A1. Now we went to A28. And now it's telling me that I don't have any time remaining. Okay guys, I got that shop and delivered done. I think it stopped recording my screen, so I don't think I got all of it for you, but you know, I'll show what I can of it. So I am on my way to the drop-off, and it was only about 7 minutes to the drop-off. I'm probably less than a minute now, so let's just go get it off. I have another order and it's already on board. I picked it up from McAllister's. It was for $6.50. The name on it is Spooky Fever, and I have delivered to that customer many times, and actually have met her. It's a girl, and her name's Angela. So I don't know where she gets the spooky fever from. I never did ask her that, but I always just think it's kind of funny that she uses a name like that. So I am like 2 minutes from the drop-off, and it's kind of taking me back down by the Walmart that I like to pick up from on Spark. So I'm hoping that I will get something from them. It's kind of the slow time right now for Spark. At least that's what it shows on the app. So we'll see what happens, but I also think that this will be a little bit more. She usually tips a little more, so we will see what it is. Now I said she usually tips. It's been a long time since I've had her, and you don't know how people's circumstances change, but we'll see. She used to tip. Well, the total used to be about $10.50 on her orders, so we'll see if it is this time. Okay guys, I need to get you caught up here. I got a little sidetracked. I had some stuff I had to take care of, so I picked up a Spark Walmart order. It was for $19.89, I think, and $9 of that was a tip, so I won't get that until tomorrow. So it was 2 orders, no issues picking up or dropping off either one. So I looked at my metrics after I dropped those 2 orders off, and it had gone up to 16%, and I think I was at either 10 or 12% before. So you know, I'll keep going until I can get it up to 40% and see if that makes a difference. But now I have a Papa John's order from DoorDash, and I'm here at the restaurant about ready to walk in and go get it. It said 27 items, and I was like, oh, sorry for the light. Jeez. Okay, so it said 27 items on there, so I thought maybe it was going to be a huge pizza order, but I called and it wasn't. But by the time I found that out, I was like 2 minutes from the restaurant, not that far anyway. So I'm gonna pick it up and get it dropped off. So let's go in and get it. Okay guys, so I got that Papa John's dropped off, and the offer was for $6.25. That's what I got, was $6.25. I forgot to tell you that the Spooky Fever order ended up being $7. So, you know, it was a 50-cent hidden tip. So, nothing to write home about. I mean, she still tipped $4, so it wasn't a bad tip for especially how far it was going. Okay guys, it's about 6:05, and I just took an order for Grubhub, and it's picking up at Faux Good. So I'm sitting outside the restaurant about ready to go in. I think it was for $8 if I remember right, and 4 miles. DoorDash has been sending me a lot of stacked orders, but nothing worth doing as far as I'm concerned. So I'm gonna head on in and go pick up that Faux Good order. Okay guys, I got the Faux Good dropped off, and I guess it was actually $8.21 for that offer. And there were no issues at the drop-off, but it was a leave at door, and I left it at the door, rang the doorbell, and walked off. And then I thought it was a little kid hollering at me, like, I don't know what they said, but I just thought they said thank you. And so I kept walking, and then they were like, kept hollering after me, and so I turned around, and she's like waving money in the air. So of course I quickly turned right around. And she was like, I have a tip for you. And so they gave me an extra $4. So it turned out to be $12.21 instead of $8.21. So let's get some more of those. I'll take them all night long. So I'm just waiting on my next order. Well, I didn't have to wait very long. I just got another order. This time it's on DoorDash, and it's for $9. And I'm not very far from the pickup, so which is Faux Good again. So let's go grab it. Okay guys, I have the Faux Good on board, and I'm about 5 minutes from the drop-off. It's going to some apartments that I actually went to them earlier today, so not very far. So let's go get it off. Okay Okay guys, I took a stacked order on DoorDash for $16 and they were both picking up from Fortune Palace. So I'm about 8 minutes from the drop-off right now. And both of them are fairly close. I would think the second one is about 5 minutes away from the first one. But I'll let you know for sure. So let's go get these off. Okay, I got the first Faux Good order dropped off, and it turned into a $9.50, so $9.50 up from the $8 that was showing. And now I'm on my way to the second drop-off, and it was about 5 minutes from the other drop-off. So I should have it dropped off in about 3 minutes. So let's go get her done. Oh, do you actually live here? Do you want it?
I do.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought you were getting off over there.
No.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You too.
All right, so I have that second Faux Good order off, and it stayed $8. That's what was shown as the offer. So I was kind of surprised it stayed $8 because it was the bigger order of the two. So anyway, it's okay. I mean, the whole order was $17.50 instead of $16. So I'll take it. Right now I am headed to Raising Cane's, and at Raising Cane's I have to place the order. This is a Grubhub order, so I have to go through the drive-thru, place the order, and then pay for the order with my Grubhub card. So it was for $16.61, and it's not going very far as far as, you know, the drop-off. It's pretty close once I get it picked up. Well, it's pretty close, period. So so I'm on my way now, and let's go get it.
Tasha, can I check in which number you picking?
Yeah, I need one tailgate and the 25 fingers.
Alright, and that comes with sauces. Would you like all K sauce, honey mustard, or half and half?
You know, they didn't specify, so just mix it up, I guess.
Alright, anything else?
Yeah, 7 extra pieces of toast,
Okay.
and that should do it.
44.41 first one though, thank you.
Thank you. Hi. Thank you.
No problem.
More than likely, they're probably going to have me pull around to the front since it's a fairly large order, so we'll see. Maybe not. That's what they usually have me do.
Hello, you have a 25 tailgate?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can you pull to the front? We'll bring back the order. when it's
Sure, sure. Told ya. Alright, so I'm gonna go park, and on those, when you pay with your Grubhub card, just make sure that you get a copy of the receipt, because you have to take a picture of that in the app. Okay, I got the order from Raising Cane's dropped off, and it wasn't a difficult drop-off at all. It was like 3 minutes from the restaurant after I picked it up. Didn't take me very long to get it off. And now I have an Old Shawnee Pizza delivery, that I'm about ready to go in and pick up, and that's on DoorDash, and it was for $10.50. So let's go grab it. Hi, I'm picking up for Ryan R. DoorDash. Okay guys, I have the Old Shawnee pizza on board. It had a couple of huge pizzas, but they did fit in my larger Grubhub bag, thank goodness. So they were just hard to get in there. It was just awkward was all. So, but it's a hand it to customer. I'm about 10 minutes from the drop off, so it's like 5.1 miles. So let's go get her done. Something I forgot to mention earlier, also on the Spark app, they've been doing the deals for Black Friday, and I think it was, if you did, so it was a bonus, so they had, if you did 3 orders, you got $15. If you did another 3 orders, you got another $15. And then if you did 8 orders, I think it was, then they gave you an extra $5 or something like that. So you could have earned like a total of $35 for the day. And I did hit the lowest one, the $15 one. So I did 3 Spark orders today. So that was an extra 15 bucks I got. I was pretty excited about that. So I doubt very much I'm going to get any other Spark orders for the day, but I'm happy with my $15. So I'll take it. So let's go get this off. So I was looking at the subtotal on the actual order for Old Shawnee Pizza, and I have like $111 worth of pizza on board. So I'm thinking this might be more. Maybe I'm just hoping it might be more, but that's a lot of pizza for it to only be $10.50. But like I said, I could be wrong, but we'll see if it pays out a little higher. All right, guys, I dropped off that Old Shawnee pizza, and I was right. It was more. It was way more. I got $28.11 for that order. So talk about lucky. I feel pretty blessed to get orders like that every once in a while. But once I looked at that subtotal, which there's not always a subtotal on the DoorDash orders. The orders the restaurant puts in themselves, and it's not actually being ordered through DoorDash, but it's actually being ordered through the restaurant. Those are the orders that you can actually see, usually, from what I've seen so far, those are the orders that you can see the subtotals on. So anything that's through DoorDash, they've gotten rid of the subtotals. So so I was lucky to be able to check it, and like I said, I thought it was going to be more, but I didn't think it was going to be that much more. But I'm just glad it was. So I have another order that I accepted on DoorDash, and it's a Hy-Vee shop and deliver. So it was for $10.50, and it's only picking up 4 items. So hopefully, keep our fingers crossed, the items are all there, and it should only take me a few minutes to go do this. So let's go shopping. Okay guys, I just got done shopping for that order, and I had to substitute 1 item, and then I had to refund 2 items. So I feel bad because it's like they got chips and salsa. So I was able to pick up the salsa, but not the chips. So it's probably defeating the whole purpose of this order. Anyway, I'm about 2 minutes from the drop off. Let's go get this dropped off. Okay guys, I have that order dropped off. It is 8:22. I've hit my goal for the day, but I'm pretty far from home, so you know, I'm gonna start heading that way, and if I get an order that takes me closer, I'll pick it up. But if not, it'll just be a straight shot. Okay guys, I took another order, this time on Spark. It was for $14. 9 of it I'll get today, 5 of it I'll get tomorrow. So it's 2 orders, and it's only going about 2.8 miles, so not very far. It's not taking me closer to home, but that's okay. I don't mind staying out and taking orders as long as, you know, they're coming in pretty good. So DoorDash is just going off the wall over here, and they're not worth anything. So I think there's a $2 peak pay coming up at 9 o'clock. So if the orders are coming in good, I might just stay out, see how much money I can make. Usually the rush only lasts from about 9 to 10, and then it's usually just kind of crappy orders after that. So we'll see, you know, I'll let you know. So I should be able to go pick this up right now. It's 8:40 and the pickup time's 8:45. So let's go grab them. So one thing I noticed on my Spark app was that all of my tips came in from yesterday. So, and they were the amounts that they said they were going to be. So looks like I didn't get tip baited this time. I've had that happen to me a few times the last couple of weeks. So, yeah, so I was happy to see that they were all there and they were all the amount they said they were going to be. So I'm just waiting patiently for them to bring out those 2 orders, and we'll be on our way. All right, I have both of those orders off. The first one I dropped off was about 3 minutes from Walmart, and then the second one I dropped off was about 7 minutes from the first drop off. So not too bad. Both of them were apartments, so on the first one I had to make about 3 trips, and on the second one I just piled everything up in my big DoorDash bag and drug it to the door. Well, I didn't actually drag it, but it took me a while to get to the door with it. So it is like 9:13 right now, and I'm not getting anything on DoorDash. I was gonna head for home, and if I get something, I get something. If I don't, I don't. So I'll let you know if I get something. So I'm sitting outside at my home. I have everything turned off, and overall it was a pretty good day. It was kind of a slow start. I was a little nervous there at first with that 11 o'clock hour. I didn't get a single order at 11 o'clock, so I didn't hit my $1,200 goal for the week, but I didn't expect to do that just because of Thanksgiving. I was off all day for that day, but I didn't miss it by much, so you'll have to watch till the end to see my totals for the day and also for the week. I'll continue to work on my acceptance rate for Spark orders to see if that helps me get more orders on Spark, because I would really like to do more of those if I could. So I think I'll call it a night, guys. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and of course subscribe by hitting that subscribe button down below. Your support would be greatly appreciated. So good night, guys, and see you in the next video.